Missed with a changeup. 2-1. Right through there for a strike. And that
ball
misses. And that's ball 3.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Battling here as he fouls it away. On the ground to short. Henderson gets him easily, ends the inning. New inning getting started. So now the Orioles cleanup hitter, Tyler O'Neill.
That's a ball.
The 1-1. A little out front there as he swings. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
Jordan Westburg now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Here's the 0-2. Good. Job to fight that one off. The 0-2. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
Yeah, there's no doubt, Boog. Electric stuff from the jump. I mean, there's just no messing around right now. It's still very early, but we could see a pretty impressive outing here if the strikeouts keep coming in the way they are. One thing you have to be aware of, though, is a high strikeout rate might impact.
And that'll do it. We'll go to the bottom of this. Back here in Kansas City, bottom half of inning number 2, Luis Garcia steps in for the Royals. On the ground right side. Toss to Alonso. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Batting 6, the third baseman, Michael Garcia.
Michael Garcia steps in for the Royals.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Nothing here in the bottom of the 2nd.
That's ball 2.
Fouls one off. 2-2. That's inside.
That's in.
This one in the air right field. And that'll fall for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Batting seventh, the catcher, number 13, Salvador Perez.
And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. Good power, not great in the OBP department.
Ball.
Perez matched a homer in his last game. Garcia, the base runner at first with one out. And that's
inside, ball
the
two.
inside edge. And that's ball two. Next
Ball.
offering upstairs.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if they'll walk you.
And ball
Nope.
four, two aboard.
Ball four.
He did not take the
Batting
bat
in,
off his
the
shoulder
center fielder,
the entire
number
at bat.
28, Kyle Isbell.
First and second, one out. And now it's Kyle Isbell.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
This is again 5 in a row.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
Can't
That's
find
ball
it here.
two.
That's 6 straight balls.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
The Royals. Looking to strike first here in game 1 of this 3-game set. And
Ball
that
three.
misses as well.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Two on, one out. Fastball for a strike at 95.
The heater is clearly giving him trouble early on in this one. I want to see him ready to swing against that pitch just a little more often.
Fastball for a strike.
Two.
Swung on, belted. Out of here. A 3-run dinger. His second of the year, and the Royals strike first. It's 3-0.
Boog, his plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results. Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like it was going to bend foul. Was able to keep it in there, tucked it nicely, and he gets the jog around the bases. Good for him.
At the plate, Nick Allen. High fly ball lifted into near right field. Takes it in for the out.
Up next for the Royals, the right fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee.
So the Royals batting order turns over. Jung-Hoo Lee will hit next. Rolled out to second in his first at bat.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
Hey.
Gets the slider in there for a strike.
Well, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. We plate 2 full. It's the Royals 3 and the Orioles nothing. This is Royals. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a tough series offensively, and a look at those numbers.
You know, these Orioles definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Here's a 1-1. Fastball for a strike at 95. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Now it's the right fielder, Dylan Beavers. No hits in the shutout yesterday afternoon. Swing and a miss, strike one. That's off the inside corner. 1 ball, 1 strike. Swing and a foul straight back. The 1-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. So next to hit for Baltimore, Jackson Holliday. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Late with the swing there.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. 2 down, nobody on. Popped up. Allen under it. And that is that. Back here at Kauffman Stadium as we go to the last of the third. Ian Happ steps in for the Royals. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. Fights it off. He'll see another. Here's a 1-2.
That's ball 2.
Happ lays
That's ball
off.
3.
Foul tip. Oh, that got our umpire. And it looks like it got him upstairs. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
And now it's Bobby Witt Jr. He's turned into one of the best shortstops in the game. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Witt wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge. And after review, it was a ball. Good eye. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. And it's off the wall. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. So digging in, Vinny Pasquantino. He's 0 for 1.
Hey!
Now the 0-1. Chopper to second. Spin throw, that's one. And two. What a play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Garcia.
And now it's Luis Garcia. Grounded out his first time up.
Hey.
The 0-1. This one in the air right field. Beavers. Long run on his horse. Stretches out and hauls it in. So one left for Kansas City. Here in Kansas City, here's the Orioles leadoff hitter, Blaze Alexander. Alexander, 27 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. 0-1 now. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two. Got him swinging. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already, so this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
Henderson in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Johnson thought that was a strike, and here's the challenge. So the call stands. No challenges left for them now.
That's a ball.
Usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0. He's put himself in a really good spot.
That one finds the corner. And now 2-2. Henderson wants to challenge this. Thought it was a ball. And the strike is overturned after review. They'll keep both their challenge. The 3-1. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Payoff pitch. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Strikeout number 8.
Oh, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
Alonso working through some struggles lately. 2 down, nobody on.
Ball, that's low.
The Orioles hitless so far in the game.
Didn't get the result he wanted, but that's a nice pitch right there.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And he strikes out the side here in the 4th. So 12 up, 12 down to begin the ball game. This is Royals baseball on the show Midwest. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Garcia.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that's ball 1. That one hit to right. Beavers in position. 1 up, 1 down.
Up next for the Royals, the catcher, number 13, Salvador.
Salvi steps into the box now. He walked and came around to score his first time up. In the dirt, ball 1. And that one fouled off. Next offering is fouled back. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Up next for the Royals.
And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
Well, he's known for that four-seamer, Boog, and we've seen plenty of it from him today. You don't throw one pitch this much without having plenty of confidence in it. These hitters haven't looked overmatched, though, and he may need to try something else.
Isbell in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. The 0-1. Foul ball there. Inside.
Inside.
1-2 to count. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. KC down in order, but they lead at 3-0. First pitch
Ball one.
doesn't find the zone.
You know, these Orioles, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
That one finds the zone. That's strike two.
And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
Looks like he's picked up right where he left off. So up next, Jordan Westburg. He's 0 for 1. The Orioles trailing by 3, and we're at the top of the 5th. High fly ball out to left field. Happ has a beat on it. Takes it in for the out.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Rutschman at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Well, this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
And a good eye there. This one popped up. Yours. And that is that. So 5. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Nick Allen steps in for the Royals. Just missed.
That's down.
Movement in the Orioles bullpen. Rico Garcia getting loose out there. Herget also throwing. The 1-0. Swing and a foul out of play. Two now. Swing and a miss. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Lee in the box again. Takes a strike. And he swings through that one.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it. So a changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
Ball.
Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Looked like a strike to me. And here comes the challenge. It just shaved the zone. Still 2 challenges left for them. 2 outs, base is empty. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Ian Happ. Swing and a high fly ball left field. O'Neill settles under it, and the inning is over. Nothing doing here this half. 5 innings complete. It's the Royals 3 and the Orioles nothing. This is Royals baseball on the show Midwest. Back here in Kansas City, start of the 6th, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and leading off, Kobe Mayo. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two.
That splitty's a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. The high heat, too much on that one.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Beavers, batting with one down, takes a strike. The Orioles still looking for their first hit in this one. Foul ball. And the 0-2. See ya! Strikes him out for the second time today.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
2 down, nobody on.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results. Look pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Swing and a miss. It's 2-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Here's the 2-2. Swings and misses. And he strikes out the side for the second time today. So he's perfect through 6. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Rico Garcia.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
3, 4, 5 due up for the home team. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Bobby Witt Jr. 1 for 2.
Impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, then you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
That's a ball.
Witt with another scorching run of play lately. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. 1 down.
Up next for the Royals, the first baseman, number 9.
Now it's going to be Vinny Pasquantino. That clips a corner. Activity in the bullpen for Baltimore. Yennier Cano, the right-handed sinker baller. He looks to be readying himself. And the 0-1. That one fouled off. What a stop. To first. It's there, and that's a great play.
The batter, number 2, designated hitter, Luis Garcia.
2 down, bases empty. Here's the Royals designated hitter, Luis Garcia. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1.
Well, this is just par for the course these days. Huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen.
Swing and a miss, and the count is 0-2. That one ran inside, almost got him. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
So impressive how the velo is still there even this deep into the outing.
He goes down looking. Alexander thought that one missed, and here comes a challenge.
Clearly trusting his stuff in this one, Boog. Feeling really good about what he's working with, and that really allows a guy to attack hitters. You know, such an important mindset to have out there on the mound, especially when you're ahead in the count with 2 strikes.
2-2 down. That
That's
one just misses.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
Got him looking. And he adds another strikeout to the pile. 14 now. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Gunnar Henderson, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
Strike 3 struck him out for the 3rd time today.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Alonso, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. Gets him to chase after that one. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Got it. And that's the 3rd out. The perfection continues. 21 straight have been retired. You're watching Kansas City Royals baseball on the show Midwest. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
The 3rd baseman, Michael Garcia.
Aye.
And that's through there for a strike. 0-2. Garcia goes 5 feet 9 inches, 33 years old, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Hawaii. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The 0-2.
Ball, that's out.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. In the air, left field. O'Neill moving under this one. And there's one away.
Up next for the Royals, the catcher, number 13.
Salvador Perez digs in now. He is struck out, and he is walked. On the ground to 3rd. He gets there with the slide. Over to 1st. And that's a great play for the out.
Just so impressed with the movement on that play. Footwork was excellent. The arm strength was there. And, of course, the most important part was getting the out.
Manager out of the dugout now. And it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Rico Garcia is done. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute.
Now pitching for
the new pitcher in the game, Jimmy Hergen. He's into the game with the bases empty. So digging in, Kyle Isbell. His homer earlier is responsible for the only runs they've scored in this one.
Yeah, forget small ball. They're kind of living and dying by the long ball so far in this one.
Foul ball there. Two down, nobody on.
Ball, that's outside. No, that's low.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. 2-2. Now
that's
one
ball
miss.
3.
Draws the walk
Ball
there.
4. Take your
What
bait.
a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
So a man aboard. So up now for Kansas City, Nick Allen. And that one is downstairs. Ball 1.
Yeah.
In the air to left center. Alexander gets under it. And that ends the inning. We're at the top of the 8th. Here's the Oriole cleanup hitter, Tyler O'Neill.
Ball.
You know, he's been so great today. Really just throwing whatever the catcher puts down. I mean, hasn't shaken off the catcher very much at all today.
That's in there, and the count is 1-1.
No, that's down.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. And add another K. That's number 17. What a game. Still a ways to go, but this is can't miss stuff right now. Westberg in the box again, takes the strike.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes.
Make it 18 strikeouts on the day. 2 outs, base is empty. Adley Rutschman, the next to hit for the Orioles. And there's a foul ball. The Orioles yet to pick up a hit here. Fought off foul. 2 down, nobody on. Strike 3, and now 6 strikeouts in a row. So now 24 have been set down in order. 3 left to go for perfection. This is Royals base back here at Kauffman Stadium. Bottom of the 8th. Jung-Hoo Lee steps in for the Royals. And a little something extra at stake in this at-bat as he's hitless so far with his hitting streak in jeopardy. Hard ground ball, base now. And they have their first hit since the 3rd inning.
Oh, you never like to cut it that close, but the hitting streak will live on at least another day.
Little bit of a tense moment, Singy. Looked like that might be the end of it.
I don't know. The way he's been going, his confidence must be sky high. So even if it takes until his last at bat, you get that sense that a hit's coming from this guy one way or another.
And now it's going to be Ian Happ. Lee aboard here at first with nobody out. Liner, base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out. And he's going to get to second with nobody out.
Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
And now a huge at-bat coming up as Bobby Witt Jr. steps in. 1 for 3. This one in the air right field. Base hit. 1 run in already. The second run scores. It's a 2-run single, and it's 5-0. No outs. Runner at first. And to the plate for Kansas City, Vinny Pasquantino. Herget keeping an eye on him. 0 for 3 in this one. Late swing, foul to the left.
Well, these Royals doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. One thing that really stands out is their chase rate. League average is around 30%, but they're at less than 20% right now.
The 0-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good 2-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
1 out man at first. And next is the designated hitter, Luis Garcia. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout.
Hey!
That's 2
Ball
low.
1.
Ball 1.
Nope, that's
Nasty
off the plate.
backdoor
Ball
slider.
2.
There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it, so it's a good take by him.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Now all even up. That's down
Ball 3.
and in. A slider missed.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. 2 runs across in the inning. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. And a 3-2. And foul ball. Payoff pitch. Got him swinging for the K. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
Man, that slider bearing in on your hands like that, it's just so tough to fight off. It's kind of like a cutter and just can eat you up, saw you off. Tell you what, hitters have nightmares about that pitch. Perfectly executed out there on the mound.
Now pitching for the
New pitcher now, Yennier Cano. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Michael Garcia steps in for the Royals. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. And next up for the Royals, Salvador Perez.
That's a ball.
Two on, 2 outs. Swing and ground ball, and it goes just foul. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
This one popped up. Holiday under it. He's there. He's got it. And that'll do it. Bud Johnson, perfect so far. We'll see if he can make history as we head to the 9th. Here in Kansas City, and all eyes on the mound as he begins the 9th inning, working on a perfect game.
Nope. Outside.
Boog, I'll tell you right now, every player defensively on their toes like never before.
Next pitch is downstairs.
They want to make sure they have the opportunity to put this pitcher in the history books. They're going to make the play.
Hey!
That's to third and a foul ball. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. 7 in a row by way of the K. And next for the Orioles, Dylan Beavers.
Ball! That pitch is out.
1 down, base is empty here in the 9th. Hit on the ground, and it gets through. Just like that, the perfect game is gone.
8 1/3 no-hit innings.
For the Royals,
So next to hit for Baltimore, Jackson Holiday.
All 1.
Beavers leads off first with 1 away. In there at the knees. And the count 1-2.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front. So off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Grabs it on the run. And there's 2 down. So it's their last chance in this one. Now, Blaze Alexander. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. Right through there for a strike.
Well, that's really the money spot. Down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Cruz is just 1 strike away. Got him, and that's the ball game. Johnson worked into the 9th, didn't give up any runs, and struck out a ton of batters.
Yeah, just a great outing from him, Boog, and I think it's a boost to his teammates every time he takes the ball. They know he gives them a good shot to win.